Hello guys, welcome. So this will be my first video that I'll be publishing on YouTube, and being the first time, I'm going to tell you a little about my website. So as you can see now, as you can see on your screen, the name of my site is WeightLossTut.com. WeightLossTut.com. So looking at the website name, what you would deduce from the name is that this particular website is all about weight loss. How you can lose weight, how you can lose weight, how you can lose postnatal fat, how you can lose weight for those having PCOS, among other tutorials which you'll be learning from this particular website or from this particular channel. So you may just check out WeightLossTut.com just to check some of my articles. Hello. So as I was saying, you may check out my site WeightLossTut.com or just stick to my YouTube channel just to stay tuned for my latest videos which I'll be publishing from time to time, and I'll like to be publishing at least a video weekly or 2 videos weekly, depending on how free I am. So let's get started. So you've seen the site WeightTut.com, which you may visit from your hand. So the first article I'll be reviewing here is where to buy some. This particular topic has been a trending one, which I have seen for the past some time. So you may check out where to buy Sams online. So where to buy Sams online. So where to buy Sams online. To be sincere with yourself, it's not that easy to find where to buy Sams offline, specifically in the USA. It's not that easy to find where to buy Sams in the United States. So the best place to find Sams and the best Sams are what I have discussed in this particular article, which is where to buy Sams online. And as you may know, for those who doesn't know, the full meaning of Sams is selective androgen receptor modulator, which you may see on the screen as selected here. Selective hydrogen receptor modulators. That's the full meaning of Sams. Read through this particular article. It explains in details how and where to find Sams online. So check out this particular product is for bodybuilders. Yes, those who buy Sams are specifically those who are in the bodybuilding industry or those who are eager to lose weight, specifically the tummy weight loss, the tummy fat, I mean. So I would like to read the content of this particular article for those who would not like to visit my site to read it up. So the weight loss and bodybuilding industry is full of myths. If you aren't interested in weight loss or bodybuilding, you will not be in search of where to buy Sams, high quality Sams or liquid Sams for sale, which that is true. We all know, for you to be watching or searching for where to buy Sams, you must be a bodybuilder or someone who works in a bodybuilding industry, and or someone who is interested in losing fat, specifically the tummy fat. So what? Selective hydrogen receptor modulator, which is Sams, are a group of unique hydrogen receptors that are very similar to anabolic steroid in their action. You probably have a friend who does CrossFit who has mentioned they are Sams. but neither of you know much about them besides the help you never get over the plateau. So what? This compound means SAMs are well researched, developed particularly for preventing muscle wasting caused due to various conditions like hypogonadism, cancer, steroid, among other things. So SAMs has limited androgen receptor, which make them desirable when used for health supplements to boost performance. In the fitness community, I'm referring to the fitness industry, they are now used to help build lean muscle mass, to accelerate fat loss, and build athletic performance. So the main purpose of this article, let's move down there. The main purpose of this article is to what? Give you website where you can easily buy SAMs online. That's the main purpose of this article. And the first place where you can buy SAMs online, which I will be recommending, is Amazon. Amazon is the most reputable place where you can find high quality SAMs or liquid SAMs online. And don't forget the main purpose of SAMs. SAMs is used for what? For weight loss and used by others who are in the fitness industry. So what? Amazon has some high quality SAMs products that could help you get in shape really quick. One of the customer review on Amazon read, so you may just come to my site WeightLossTut.com, which the link will be appearing on your screen right now. Just click on the link and read some of the reviews from Amazon. However, another place where you can easily get SAMs products online is eBay. eBay has some great products which are very helpful and are high quality. Great products are also in sale on eBay. So some of the most common type of SAMs product that you can find on eBay are the GW 541, 546 Alternative Pro SAMs. So, and it's a very high quality one. Just check it out. However, check out SARMS1.com, SARMS1.com. What this particular website focuses on is the selling of SAM products. Check out the site SARMS.com. I'll just visit the link on your screen right now. Click on it and check out the site. They sell high quality SAM products. So that's the review of where to buy SAM. I have explained a lot about where you can buy SAMs online. So let's move to the next one. Some of the things, as I explained earlier, the main purpose of this channel is to what? Give you details on what? On weight loss. As the main purpose is what? Weight loss tutorial. So functions of the skin. So one of the functions of skins. Let's move. This particular article is discussing what? The functions of the skin and anything related to the skin. As you know, fat loss, weight loss, and all that all relate with the skins, because it is the fat under the epidermis that causes some kind of chunks. Let me call it that way. That causes some kind of chunks, either in the tummy, either in the hips, either in the thing, or in the body at large. So in this particular article, I'll be discussing on the broad topic skin. However, this discussion will be on the function of the skin and the layers of the skin. So to get started, the skin is a very complex organ. It contains many of tiny pores and hair follicles. Interested in knowing how many skin layers on this particular article, you will be knowing all that. So the 7 primary functions of the skin are what? 1, it prevents. 2, it's for immunity. 3, it's for protection. 4, it's for excretion. 5, it's for absorption. 6, it's for regulation. 7, It's a sensational organ of the body. Those are the 9 primary functions of the skin. So let me say that again. So let me take that again. The main primary function of the skin. 1. The primary functions of the skin are what I'm going to mention here. First is that what the skin prevents. The skin function as the first defense against harmful pollutants, toxins, and what? Radiation. The skin protects, that is, it prevents the body against what? Harmful pollutants. The skin contains cells that provide immune functions to protect the body against infection. The skin has the natural ability to destroy any external substance that is capable of what? Harming the body. So another function of the skin is what? The skin immunological function of the skin is mediated by the what? Phagocytic cell. This phagocytic cell helps in what? In immunity. Let me put it that way. It helps in immunity. What do I mean by immunity? It helps in curing. It helps in curing an object. So the third function of the skin is what? It's protection. The skin helps in protection. The skin helps in protection. The skin provides protection for the body. It protects against variations in temperature, mechanism, impact, and prior microorganism, radiation, and chemicals. For instance, let me explain this better. How does the skin helps in protection? For instance, you may see during the cold weather, the skin will try as much as possible to adapt. When it's hot, it adapts. In any temperature, the skin tries as much as possible to protect and to adapt. So you with me? So that's one of the functions of the skin. Another function of the skin is what? Excretion. We all know that because we all sweat. One of the popular functions of the skin is what? Is to excrete harmful substances along with the sweat. Yes. And I want us to dwell more on that. Let's move to absorption, which is another good function of the skin. The skin what? Absorbs vitamin D synthetic from its precursor under the effect of sunlight and introducer of steroid. Many doctors, let me put it this way, we've always heard that the skin vitamin D is good for the skin, which we can get from early morning sunlight. So how do we get it? It is through the skin. It is the skin that absorbs this vitamin D into the body system. So that's one of the functions of the skin. However, it is important to also be careful for excessive amount of ultraviolet light. Why? Because too much of sunlight falling into the skin may lead to what? Sunburn. And I know no one will be interested in having a sunburn because it is also associated with increased risk of skin cancer. So you have to be careful of getting too much sunlight on your skin. So like regulatory, the skin regulates the body temperature via hair and sweat. The skin also changes in peripheral circulation and fluid balance via sweat. The skin is the reservoir for the synthetic of vitamin D. So another function of the skin is sensation. The skin contains great numbers of nerve cells that detects and relate change in environments. Some nerves are receptive for cold, touch, heat, and pains. Neuropathy is referred to as the damage to these nerve cells, which result in the loss of sensation in the affected area. So the skin performs lots of functions which will only be which I would like to only talk about these 7 functions, which are prevention, immunity, protection, excretion, absorption, and what regulation as a function of the skin. So let's move to the other article, which is what, how many layers does the skin have? To be sincere with yourself, there are 7 layers of the skin. I know you say, what? How is it 7? I've only heard about 3. Yes, on this particular article, we will be explaining in-depthly on how the 3 main layers of the skin were subcategorized or were elaborated into 7 layers. So what? There has been a lot of questions from those who really care about the skin, and perhaps few few other students about me actually how many layers of the skin are. I'm pleased to inform you that there are 7 layers of the skin. The 7 layers of the skin can probably be categorized into 3: the epidermis, dermis, and the what? Hypodermis. The epidermis covers 5 of the layer. They are the stratum corneum, stratum basidium, stratum granulosum, and stratum spinosum, and the stratum germinativum. These are what's all under the epidermis. However, the dermis covers 2 of it: the derma papillary layer and the derma reticular layers. So the epidermal layer is categorized as a subset of the epidermis. So what? Let's come out with the 7 layers of the skin which you've been searching for, which are what? The stratum corneum, stratum lucidum, stratum granulosum, stratum spinosum, stratum germinativum, epiderma papillaris layer, and the derma reticular layer. So I won't like us to dwell much on this, but if you have any question related to how many skins does the skin have and how that which hasn't been covered in this particular video, you may ask in the comment section below also. So let's move to other aspects. Which are other articles? Let's move to other articles. It seems I have slow connection. Sorry about that. So let's start from the list. So from the list here we have CBD oil benefits, uses, and side effects. And this is a very detailed article. I also have possibility review. This is just a review of one of the CBD oil. So I also have employee uses. It's a well-researched articles. So you know what? Let me talk about this first. Maybe you know what? Let me focus on this Monango da Croton review. Let me review it first on this. So another article on Madara is Man da Croton review. I did a lot of work on this particular article. So Man da Croton is one of the variation of croton tea a lot of people are talking about. This particular variation of this croton tea is very popular and well searched by users online. So you can just read through the article. And one thing you have to know is all croton comes from red leaf. That's what you should know, because only few people will tell you that about croton. Many used to say different things about croton, but the fact that I want you to know is that all croton comes from red leaves. It's only the drying process and the harvesting which the farmer chooses that creates a string color of either green, red, or white. But all comes from red leaves. So you may go through it. So here are some of what kratom can be used to treat. Kratom is used for the treatment of anxiety. It's being used for cough. It's being used to treat depression, diarrhea, pain, and diabetes. So you can just go through it. However, I have chosen some good products. Some vetted kratom products which you can buy from Amazon. Just go through the link below. Go through the link and try to buy some if you choose to buy from Amazon. However, how to take kratom powder? The best way which I would recommend on how to use it is what? Get your dosage right, dose into your throat, and what? Flush down with water. Just that, you're good to go. So, I hope on this particular video you enjoyed some of my articles which I have written on WeightLossTut.com. So, see you some other times, and before then, you may stay tuned to my site, which is WeightLossTut.com. I don't know what's wrong with the network, so you may visit WeightLossTut.com, because from time to time, I'll be updating the blog. So you check it out.